Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Facebook Live with the Play-Doh brand. I'm Kaylee. You might recognize me from some of the other broadcasts. And today I brought my friend Jason, who is going to show us how to use the brand new Play-Doh Touch app and the Shape to Life Studio. So Jason, how does it work? Where do you get it? And tell me everything about it.
Awesome. Thanks, Kelly. Thanks for having me. I'm super excited to show you what we have here today. It's the Play-Doh Touch and the Shape to Life Studio. And I know that you've played with Play-Doh quite a bit. And are
Once or twice.
Did you know that Play-Doh turned 60 this year?
I did. It's been a big year.
Yeah, absolutely. It's amazing to think that Play-Doh's been around for 60 years. And for the last 60 years, it's been empowering creatives of all ages to be able to shape anything that they can imagine. And with this, we take that one step further and we allow you to shape whatever you imagine, but we bring those imaginations to life. I'll show you what that looks like. Here is the Play-Doh Touch app.
All right.
It's available now in app stores, in the Apple App Store, and this is the world of Play-Doh Touch.
All right, let's see what it's all about.
So you're coming into this world, and it's a fresh new world that we just started. And you see these little sparks of inspiration. They're flying around, and you see how they have colored this world here. It's just a taste of what we're going to be able to do. And they're drawn over here towards this can of Play-Doh.
All right.
And if we just touch on that can of Play-Doh there. If you just touch on the can of Play-Doh, go ahead.
Can I?
Yep.
All right.
We're going to open up a can of imagination. And now this opens up the portal. And this is where all the special magic happens. So do you have a Play-Doh creation that you've made?
I do. I started making this sort of flower person.
Is that what you call it, a flower person?
Sure.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Lost a shoe. We'll just reattach that.
All right. So we're just going to simply hold this up above our creation.
Does it matter what the background is at all?
Yeah, great question. Absolutely. As long as we're playing on a crisp white surface, we're not going to have a problem. So here we go. Take a look.
I'm so excited for that.
So look, your little flower person has come into this world, right? And it's literally come to life. It's got a voice. It animates. It reacts when I touch it. And watch it move around. You see? And I can continue to grab more sparks as I explore the world. I know there's some over here. I like his little footsteps.
I do too.
Let's go over here. I'm going to grab one more can. As we start to explore, we'll see that there are different things to find. And one of the things here are more cans so that you can create more characters. So you see we've just doubled your little flower guy, so now there's 2 flower guys. And that's a signal to us to let us know that when we can create another guy. So let's go ahead and create another guy. I've made a couple of things
All right,
here.
yeah, let's try those.
I've got something that's purple. I've got a little guy that is green and blue. What do you think we're going to bring? How about this purple guy?
Yeah, that looks great. Oops.
So we'll make a little friend for your flower man here. Let's see.
All right.
Check it out. Again, just hold it right up, straight up and down.
And it'll just recognize it?
Yep, absolutely. I made a little baseball hat.
Very nice.
So he has a different voice than yours and a slightly different personality, but watch him walk around. So I know that there's a lot to explore in here, and this world is all about exploring, but it's not just about creating characters. You'll see there's a can in the background here.
Yeah, and that's what you were aiming for.
And if I touch that can, I can create something else.
That's so awesome. All right, so what do those
So
tell
anything
us?
I can create with this can is going to go into the background.
Okay.
So you're literally shaping your world, right? So you can make a very different world than mine. Every kid's world that they create is going to be different. So what do you want to put in your world?
I don't know. Why don't maybe we can just make a few little sort of worm shapes and see what those do.
Here, I've got the legs for my other guy. We can use them.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
What's great about Play-Doh is you can always shape and reshape your Play-Doh compound characters. Here, let's see here. All right. Well, let's put them together.
All right.
So you made a little swirl. I'm going to take my stem off and use your stem instead.
Okay, sounds good. Make a special plant for our world or something
yeah, this
like
looks like
that.
an exotic cactus made out of Play-Doh compound here. Let's see that.
So the app knows it only picked up this shape.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. It's so colorful now.
So everything that you make, you're going to be able to decorate the world and bring in new characters. And this world is all about exploring what's possible. Kind of like a big Play-Doh playground or a big Play-Doh sandbox, right? And it's all about exploring what's possible. It's not really a game that's meant to be won or lost. It's about a place where you can go and explore your own creativity and let your imagination run wild. So, what I want to show you, oh, Wendy wants a dog?
Yeah, so Wendy, I'll start working on making you a dog, and
all right, yeah. So Wendy,
we'll
I guess from our comments, wants a dog. So Kayla, you're going to go ahead and make her a dog, and I'm going to show you while you do that the Shape to Life Studio. And what's amazing about the Shape to Life Studio, so far we've been playing with just pure Play-Doh compound right out of the can on a white surface with the app that's available right now. But we also have the Shape to Life Studio that really enhances the play. I'm going to move a couple of these things off to the side so we can make room.
all right. I'm going to keep working on that dog, Wendy, while Jason introduces the Shape to Life Studio.
So here we have the Shape to Life Studio, and it's available now exclusively at select Apple stores worldwide. And I'm just going to give you a little peek inside. You open it up from the bottom here, and it opens right up like this. And here we have the scanning station. We've had a bunch of special stampers.
That looks so fun.
And we also have this drawer with additional stampers inside. We have one unboxed here.
Yeah, they're all little characters.
Yeah. So again, you can get this right now in select Apple stores worldwide and also at apple.com. All right. So let's take a look at what's inside.
All right. I'm so excited to play with this. It looks so fun.
Awesome.
Nice and colorful. And
let's see here. We've got our little guy still hanging on here. I'm going to play with him a little bit. Oh, we could also put our characters right into the cans as well. I'm going to throw my guy in here.
Oh, that's awesome.
So let's put him in.
All right. And it just paints it and comes to life.
Yeah, and also every time that you use a character can, there are special things that happen in the world. The world comes to life around you, right? Oh, awesome. Here's the Shape to Life Studio, and I'll show you everything that we have inside. We've got Play-Doh compound here. We also have our Play-Doh character stampers. We have action stampers, and we have Play-Doh cutters.
All right.
We also have our tools. And I want to show you a little bit about what we can do with that and how it really enhances the play. So
just while we have the Shape to Life Studio up here, I'm using different Play-Doh compound colors from a separate pack. It's the 20 pack, so those will also work with the app, but the Shape to Life Studio has its signature colors as well.
Cool. So we've got our little guy here that we made, and I really want to be able to get up there because I probably realized that there's something up there, but my legs are a little bit short and I can't quite get up there.
All right, so how do you get up there?
Well, we have these action stampers here, and we have a balloon, we have a music note, we have a thundercloud, we have a magic potion, and we have butterfly wings.
All right.
And we can use those to explore what's possible. Do you think it might be possible to use one of these to get up there?
Maybe a balloon?
Sure, let's try a balloon. Do you want to give it a shot?
Yeah, sure, let's do that.
While you're doing that, do we want to use the balloon on our little flower man or our little purple guy? What do you think?
Why don't we try the little flower guy since we've been using
Awesome. Sounds
our
good.
baseball hat man?
He sort of shimmies along. I like
Yeah,
the way
he's
he
got
walks.
he's got a way of his movements.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh, I'm definitely going to have to take the opportunity to put him in the world as well. There you go. Now your little guy's decorated the whole world there.
I think he likes that it looks like him. And whenever you're ready,
Awesome.
there's the balloon.
So you made a purple balloon, and I'm just going to touch right in the corner here on this can so we can bring that balloon into this world. And since this is your creation, why don't you just drag that balloon on top of your little flower man there?
All right. Oh, wow.
And it just blew up like
Yeah.
a balloon, right? And you can move them around and you can get to places that you never thought you could get to before. And that's what's so amazing.
Oh, and there's another can.
Yeah, and we can pop them and get there.
All right.
Put your guy inside. Or something else if we want to. It's really up to you. So we can add, let's just throw something else in there. Let's see.
Can we try one of these cutter shapes?
Absolutely.
All right. Why don't you pick one, Jason?
All right. How about, let's see, how about the star over here?
Yeah, I think that's great.
All right.
All right.
I'll roll out some blue for you.
Yeah, awesome.
I'm going to reuse a piece of your balloon.
I have this roller here
Sounds
that
good.
comes with the Shape to Life Studio. See, these are some of the other tools. We have a nice little cutting tool, some scissors, another little stamper tool.
All right. I've got this little star guy here. You just put that in there, and I think that might look cool in the world. So, let's do it.
All right. Oh, that looks great. Nice and colorful, Jason.
Thanks, Kelly. So if you see here that it's coloring the world, and not only is it coloring the world, but it actually gave me something very special. I've just unlocked a little pinball machine. Let me go down here and get in there.
Let's see what that does.
Let's see here. So now I'm literally inside a little Play-Doh pinball machine of my making. Let's see. And if I can get up there, let me get up top, I can find another can of Play-Doh. And that can of Play-Doh compound will allow me to have another character.
That looks so much fun. I like that there's sort of layers and layers to this app.
There we go.
That's awesome. And it's even color-coded to the sort of Play-Doh compound star shape you made.
Mm-hmm. So what's also really cool is it's not just about creating unique action stampers that modify your existing characters. You can create all new friends as well. So we have this monument in this world, and we see that in the distance, as I get close to it, this monument lights up, right? And
Oh, that's
the can
awesome.
goes into it. And also what lights up is this island in the distance.
Yeah, that monument looks special.
Yeah, so it is special, and it's got a special character on the top of it. Do you recognize that character?
I recognize from the character stampers here, but who is it?
Right, so this character in the world here on the top of that monument is also one of these character stampers.
So who is this character?
Yeah, so this character is Kobe. But what's really important is that when I touch this portal here, I can bring this character into the world here.
All right.
Let's give that a shot.
Sounds good. And in the meantime,
Yeah.
I finished the dog, so I don't know if we want to do
Yeah.
something with that yet.
But while you're making Kobe, why don't we talk about the rest
Sorry?
of the characters? Kaylee, did you just drop Kobe?
I did. I'm very
All
sorry.
We also have Puff, right? And Puff is our little sheep, and we have Ziggy, and we have Fugu here.
Very nice.
And we also have Wobie. And each one of these characters, just like Kobe, has a unique world to discover. And as we explore our base world, we'll come across these different monuments, just like we did the one of Kobe.
Oh, awesome.
And once you make those characters, you'll be able to access those unique worlds. And that's one of the things that makes the Shape Life Studios so wonderful. Without it, you couldn't get to those other worlds.
That's so great. It seems like there's a lot of different ways to sort of use your imagination with the app.
Absolutely. I mean, this whole experience is about bringing your imagination to life and exploring what's possible. And when we were making it, we tried to put as much as possible into this experience for you to explore.
So I just made Kobe, and I made him in his signature color.
Yep.
But does color matter?
Yeah, totally. Color totally matters. So you made him in green. His stamper is in green. And when you make him in green, you'll see when he comes in, he'll come into the world just like he looks when he's on the front of the box.
That's awesome.
So, all of our little guys are celebrating that he's there.
They have a new friend.
Yeah, they were all saying Kobe. And so Kobe comes in, and because you made him in green, he comes in with his purple spines, he comes in full of character, and each of our characters has a unique personality. What's really interesting is, though, as you explore even making freeform characters with Play-Doh compound, it really matters what colors you choose. So anything that you make in green, you'll start to realize shares some personality traits with Kobe.
So I just wanted to mention, I'm just using these bigger cans from the 20 pack. They're the same colors as what's coming in the signature, but just so you can see it larger, I'm just using those as well.
So we could also decorate the world with Kobe himself. So let's find that little character can. Oh, there's Puff's monument. All right, let's just throw Kobe into this world, or into this can. And we just passed, another monument, and this is Puff's monument. Puff is our sheep here, so we may as well.
Yeah, I can.
Can you hand me a can of orange dough here? Oh, I have
Some
it right in
Play-Doh
front of me.
compound?
Yeah.
Sure.
Orange Play-Doh compound, thank you.
I have some right. Oh, you have one. Okay.
Yep. All right. So I'm going to make Puff here.
So it sounds like they're having lots of fun.
Yeah, they're all hanging out
their
for us,
world,
and they're
so they
waiting
all-
for us.
Interact with each other, which is great because you can make any character really, and
Yeah, that's right. So here,
it just adds to it.
let's bring in Puff.
All right.
And I know something about both of these guys. I know that they're really good dancers.
Oh, will we be able to bring that out?
Yeah, absolutely. And what do you think would bring their dancing to life here? We've got a couple more action stampers. In fact, 4 more that we haven't tested yet.
Well, I'm looking at a music note.
Want to give it a shot?
Let's try it.
All right.
So should I make the music note in red, or actually can I try it in another color and see
You
what
can
it
try
does?
it in any color that you want.
All right, let's try and see what happens when we use the
Oh,
purple.
we just opened up Puff's World as well. I want to show you Puff's World after we make these guys dance.
So what would happen if we gave Puff spots or stripes or
We could
something
definitely
like
try
that?
that.
All right.
While you're doing the music note, I'm going to make a Puff
Yeah.
with some stripes. Let's see here. How about some black stripes?
All right. All right, so I have, whoops. I have the music note. I will put that up there.
All right. So So here I've got some stripes. But let's, we're definitely going to want to hear these guys with the music, so they're dancing.
All right, sounds good.
So I'm going to scan in this music note that you just made with one of the action stampers. So check this out. Actually, if you go ahead and drag that music note onto, how about Kobe here?
All right. Whoop. There you go. Oh, wow. Look at them go. You were right. They love to dance. And they're excellent dancers.
Yeah, I think Pop is probably the best dancer in the whole group.
Break dancing.
Mm-hmm.
Puff is so cute. It's so bubbly.
Mm-hmm. Want to check out his world? So I think we're right near where he lives.
All right, so now that we've got the dog, why don't we scan that and see sort of what that does and how they interact?
It's a great dog. I'm just going to separate his legs here. So,
all right.
Right. There's your little
That's
dog.
so awesome. So I just have a quick question.
Yeah.
So what happens, it seems like when you add white for an eye, it'll recognize that, or the app recognizes that, and it adds its own pupil.
Yeah, that's right. So white is a special color. It's a color that you don't want to use on the outside of your character. Like you wouldn't want to make a snowman out of white.
Right.
Because the scanning station is white.
Okay.
But what you do want to do with white is when you make small little balls of white, you can put them on your characters and we'll recognize them as eyeballs.
Oh, that's awesome. So you could put as many eyeballs as you want, but if it's white, it's going to recognize it as an eyeball.
We can definitely make a character with 3, 5 eyeballs. Oh, we just found another can here. What are you calling this guy?
Oh, right now, Spotted Dog seems like a good...
Yeah. All right, so Spotted Dog
Dog.
here. He's walking around the world. Now we have basically 4 characters walking around. Let's put Spotted Dog into the background and see how that looks. Go ahead.
All right. I really like that I can sculpt something and it'll sort of inspire a whole world, and then you can just keep bringing in other
and
decorations.
You can always go back and revisit the cans that you've already played around with and change them into anything that you're feeling like displaying that day within your world.
All right. So fans are asking for Wobie. So while you're exploring, I'm going to make Wobie.
Sounds great.
So make Wobie in his signature color.
You know, I've made, I spent some time earlier and I've made a special creation as well.
Oh, yeah. Was it a striped puff?
No, it was a Kaylee.
Oh,
yeah.
Let's see it.
Yeah, so here, while you're making Wobie, I'm going to bring in a Kaylee. Let's see here. I've got your little blue jeans.
You can't tell, but I'm wearing blue jeans.
And earlier you had a sweater on, so we're just going to give you crazy long sweater arms. Let's see how this goes. All right.
I like how colorful I am.
Well, you are colorful. All right, so I'm going to go down here. And I think we're going to have see how good of a dancer your character is here.
I love to dance personally, so I'm excited for this.
Let's see. Aw, here we go. Let's see. Let's just make those legs. There we go.
All right.
Oh yeah, your voice.
I like Play-Doh, Kaylee.
There you go.
I have a very deep voice in Play-Doh world.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a quick music note and see if we can get you to dance there. Oh, we already have one. Let's just scoot you over. No, you made a Wobie, okay.
Yep. So that's ready.
And Wobie's also an amazing dancer.
I'm gonna make one more Wobie mixed colors.
All right, Kaylee, why don't you drag that music note on top of yourself?
All right, where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
Yeah. There you go. You dip Puff's dancing along with your little doggies.
This is awesome. This is so much fun.
All right, so now we have Wobie as well, right?
Yep. So Wobie is right here.
Okay, and you made Wobie in what color?
Wobie is in his signature red.
All right. Let's see. It's a good spot to bring him in.
I'll put that back over there so people can see the stamper.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I need
There
that.
you go. So there's
Oh, wow.
Wobie.
So he got all extra colorful.
That's right. If you make him in his signature color, he'll show up just like he does on the front of the box.
That's
and
so
on the front of
awesome.
the box, he's got all those extra colors, right?
That's so much fun. I love that.
But you can, again, you can make him in swirls and he'd come in just like that. Let's throw him into this environment as well here.
All right.
All right. So you can also bring our signature characters into the world as well.
And it sort of
Yeah.
just themes it like them.
Yeah. And there's lots to explore. I just gave a little ball to that little mouth there. Oh, we found...
That was going to be my next question.
Where's Wobie's world?
Well, yeah, because all the characters, they have their own portal
Yep.
and everything, right?
Yeah. Well, here it is. You go ahead and touch on it.
All right.
So Wobie, how would you describe him?
Sort of noodly and
Yeah, he's kind
colorful.
of noodly. He's kind of like a little jellyfish or a little squid, but most importantly, he's made out of Play-Doh compound. So he's kind of like whatever you want him to be. So sometimes he walks and sometimes he swims. And we've just found his underwater world here.
All right. So what do fans want to see Wobie do now that he's in his world? And we've learned what some of the different action stampers are. Can we give Wobie another friend and see what happens when you use mixed Play-Doh compound?
Well, I would have to find another character can.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not quite sure where they're all hidden within this world. But what we can do is we can swap Wobie out for that Wobie. And let's see here. I'll show you what that looks like. So we all saw what he looked like with his signature colors, but let's see what he looks like with how you've made him.
All right. Wobie.
Right? So he comes in just like you made him. Oh, if I could get up there. Could you make me a balloon? Because I would like to. Oh, I got up there. So now we can have both of the characters. So now we have two Wobies. We could actually bring Puff back in. Or who haven't we seen?
What was our purple ghost friend's name?
Yep, that's Fugu.
Fugu.
We haven't seen Fugu. Would
Why
you like
don't
to
we
bring
try
him in?
Fugu?
All right. And I'm going to go down. There is a special hidden area in this world because Wobie likes to dance. We have a hidden disco in this world, and I'm going to try to find it. It'd be great if I can. Oh, here it is. This is one of those special areas. Like I said, we tried to put as much to explore as possible in these environments. And here we have a special area that when I decorate a can, it brings us a disco. So, I mean, we can have both of these guys dance together, but we can also bring in Fugu, right?
All right, I'll be ready with that in 1 second.
Bring in Fugu and see how they dance together.
All right.
And what color did we make the music note in last time? Purple.
Yeah, so do we want to scan that again, or why don't we try a different color and see if that
while
does
I'm bringing
anything?
in Fugu, why don't you try a different color?
Yeah. I like that plan.
All right.
So I'm just going to grab that. So why don't I try it in yellow?
Sounds good.
Puff's yellow.
So there's Fugu. So now we have Wobie and Fugu together. And
Fugu
Wobie,
seems like a good swimmer.
They're also, yeah, very good swimmers. Fugu, his world is really awesome. I'd love to be able to show it to you as well. Here we've got special monument that's looking for this music note. So whenever you're ready.
All right, here we go.
Perfect.
Clean that up a little bit. There we go.
Perfect. So yeah,
Whoopi is a great dancer.
Yeah. Well, this action stamper of the music note is kind of his signature action stamper because they share the same color.
And we got a
Awesome.
can.
Oh yeah, and we got rewarded. So now we have 3 characters.
Very nice. So just to highlight what are the different stampers again. So there's the character stampers, and I'll let you sort of reintroduce those again. So we have Whoopi and Fugu.
That's right, and Ziggy.
Ziggy.
And we have Puff, who's around
we
here somewhere.
were working on a Puff.
Yeah. And we have Puff, which I was making.
And Kobe is the dinosaur.
Kobe, that's right.
All right. And then they have action stampers. So there's a music note, a storm cloud, a potion, a butterfly, and a balloon. And those will do different things. And then there's different cutter shapes as well.
Absolutely. Do you want to see what the thundercloud does?
I really do.
Okay.
Okay. So why don't, I have all these colors in front of me. We just did a yellow music note. Why don't we try a red thundercloud?
Oh, look at, we brought Puff into the world here, and we were asking what he looked like striped.
Which stampers would you guys in the audience like to see?
Yeah, we could do anything right now. Well, while we're waiting on them, I'm just going to explore. Let's bring Puff. I'm going to try to color as many cans as I can.
This is so much fun. There's just pretty much, you can do anything. This is great.
I'm glad you like it. Let's just try to get as many cans colored as possible here. Look around. Oh, there's another one.
So our friend Jared wants to see Ziggy. So
yeah,
this is
we haven't
Ziggy.
seen Ziggy yet.
All right. So do we have some of his blue over there? Why don't we try that?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you.
If we need more. Whoa.
Oh, what are those?
Oh, those are clams.
Oh.
And they have little sparks of inspiration inside. Let's try to get them. Oh, okay.
So they just went somewhere else.
Yeah, so in this world, there's all different currents and bubbles, and we just got stuck in one here. And little steam geysers that'll bring you to different places.
So we're going to try to see what Ziggy does.
Okay.
And then why don't we try one more sculpt and see what that brings us to.
Sounds great.
All right. So here, there we go. There is Ziggy.
All right, so we've got Ziggy. This is a great place to bring in Ziggy.
So I'm also gonna try one of Ziggy's cutters. Why don't we see what those look like? You made a star earlier, so I'll try this little mushroom here. Maybe decorate it.
Ziggy's waving at us with his little tail there.
He's so cute.
Yeah, he's squeaky and super cool. He's kind of the smallest of the group, but he has big ambitions. You know, his signature action stamper is a set of wings. So just like any ambitious little snail or caterpillar, because he can turn from a snail to a caterpillar, you see him, he wants wings, right?
Yeah. Could we, after decorating his world, maybe make him wings? And
Absolutely. I'm working on making him some wings right now. Somebody's saying hey.
Yeah, isn't that something they want to show us? Or All right, so here's a little mushroom.
So it's Oh yeah, let's.
And I can finish those wings up for you.
All right, that's great. So this mushroom's awesome.
Oh, and I love that you made the wings all
So they're
different
marbled.
colors.
Wow. They're all thrilled. All right, well, we promised the wings, so let me go over here and we'll scan in a set of wings here. And we'll put them on Ziggy. And so now, Ziggy can fly around the world
wow.
here.
And he can get that can?
Yeah, absolutely. So now
Awesome.
I think we have 5 characters in this environment here. And look around in the background. If you take a peek,
Yeah, you can see everywhere we've decorated.
everything that we've decorated and brought shape and color to this world and made it uniquely ours. Right?
I love this. This is fantastic.
I know that we have to go soon, but one thing I want to mention though is that in these worlds, your characters will stay in the worlds. So when we're done playing today and we put our creations back in these cans, Ziggy's still going to stick around here. And we can go in the car, we can go out to dinner, wherever we might be, and we can still explore with Ziggy and the characters that we've made.
That's fantastic. They live on.
Yeah, the
in
worlds
Play-Doh
will be
Touch.
there the same way as you left them when you go back to them.
That's fantastic. Yeah. All right. Well, we have to. The Play-Doh Facebook page and let us know what you'd like to see next time. Thanks for joining us, Jason.
Thanks so much, Kelly.
We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.